Good morning, everyone. This is Craig, aka Class 72 in the Shaving Cadre. Hello, Cadre members. I'm going to do a video today of me doing the honing of the first razor that's not my own. A friend of mine picked this razor up somewhere, not exactly sure where, and I think he was told it was shave ready when he bought it. Not 100% sure on that. And it came in a kit. And just to kind of show you what it came in, it came in a box, looks like this, and inside the box, and he's got the razor, he's got the brush, he kept the brush, but it came with a brush and a strop and a razor, right? And the strop is, not so sure about the strop. It is a two-component strop, but I don't know, that's some awful thin leather on there, but it might work. We'll see. We'll check it out for him. And the razor itself, again, this is it's not a bad looking razor. The wood on it's pretty nice, actually. It's got pretty good fit. It doesn't have any, wobble or anything like that. The blade itself looks pretty nice, but there is no name anywhere on the blade that I can see. There's no markings or anything like that. And just a quick search of the box, once I found it on the internet, shows this to be a Chinese razor, I do believe. The only place I found it was on Alba. So the scales do, you see that? It's not a very good fit on the scale, kind of spreads the scale apart, but it is covering the edge of the blade and therefore is kind of protecting it, so that's okay. So we're going to attempt to give this an edge and see if we can get it shave ready for him, because he's actually a friend of mine that does wet shave, and he's looking to get into the straight razors, and this is what he bought. And I told him, I said, well, I'll take it and see if I can put an edge on it, and we'll see what happens. So I'm going to rearrange the camera so you can see the stones and whatnot as I'm putting the bevel, setting the bevel, and then putting an edge on it. I'll actually start with showing the bevel as it is right now, and we'll go from there. Okay, so hopefully this will work out okay, and hopefully you can hear me okay. We'll find out. Check to see what kind of edge this thing has on it to start with, and not much one really. It won't tree top at all. It kinda sorta shaves a little, but not really. So I'm going to check the bevel on it, and as you can see with the cherry tomato test, we're just barely scratching the surface there. So not much of an edge on this razor at all, for sure. I'll have to confirm with him and check and see. I think he was told this razor was shave ready when he bought it, and that is really scary to me. As you can see, somebody selling this as a shave ready razor to someone, and they attempt to shave with this, and it's not going to be very pleasant at all. Definitely not going to be very efficient. So we'll go from here and see what we can do. Set a bevel on it and wet the stone. Starting off with my Shapeton Pro 1K, and I've already soaked it and cleaned it with my diamond plate, everything, and it's not much of an edge on this anyhow, but we will just kill the edge on it, right, just to be sure. And here we go. I did check the razor before on a glass plate, and it does have a pretty good geometry to it, believe it or not. It was actually really flat, so hopefully this will work out and be able to get a decent edge on it for him. Now, whether it'll hold an edge or not, that remains to be seen. And This is just a DIA sharp coarse stone. I think it's like 600 grit, roughly. So remove a little bit more metal a little bit quicker. Okay, I decided to put some tape on this. See if I can get a little bit more of that bevel set quicker, because this just isn't going very fast like I thought it would. I mean, way slower than I thought it would. And I'm just not getting the edge, the bevel set to the edge. So I'm hoping this will allow me to do that, and then I'll take the tape off. And I've done this before on edge repair, and it's worked really well. Okay. All right, after more hours of doing this, working it on the diamond plate and then on the 1K even to the end, I've finally got the bevel pretty well set on this razor. As you can see now, compared to what it was, that's pretty good. And that's basically just the letting the weight of the razor do the work. I'm not really applying any pressure to it at all. Just a little drag. But man, has this taken freaking... Oh, I think I did that completely out of focus. It's just hard to do this, and I'm about to pay attention to where it's at. But honestly, this is like no pressure. I mean, see there? That's just no pressure. So that's pretty good, in my opinion. Pretty good. So now I'll take it to the through the stones, the 5, the 8, the 12, and then finish it up on the translucent Arkansas and see what we got.